How y'all doing, YouTube world? I'm Amin. Welcome to Netta 27 Sports TV. Today we're talking boxing. I'm going to give my recap of the Devin Haney versus Jojo Diaz lightweight WBC lightweight title fight that happened this past Saturday, um, December the 4th. This past Saturday, fight between Devin Haney and Jojo Diaz. Devin Haney won the fight, 4-round unanimous decision. However, it was a great fight, very competitive fight. A lot of skill and guts on display in this fight. Um, give both fighters credit. Jojo Diaz, even though he was outpointed clearly, he was very competitive in this fight and had definitely had his moments. Jojo Diaz, hats off to him. Great effort. He just came up short to a better fighter. And bottom line, Devin Haney was the better fighter, more skillful fighter, better boxer, hands down. So great performance from Devin Haney. Um, it was a very competitive fight. I had it 8 rounds. Devin Haney gave Jojo Diaz 3, had one even, 8-3-1. Nonetheless, though, a great fight. Big ups for both fighters. And big ups for Devin Haney, who retained the WBC lightweight championship. The other belt holder is George Kambosos, who a week ago defeated Teofimo Lopez to win those belts, WBA, IBF, and IBO, I believe IBO belt as well. So we have two champions at lightweight, Devin Haney and George Kambosos. But Devin Haney won last night over Jojo Diaz. Great performance by Devin Haney. For those who don't understand why Devin Haney is one of the most avoided fighters in boxing, if you saw last night's fight against Jojo Diaz, you saw all that you need to know why a lot of fighters at lightweight don't want to fight this brother. I mean, this brother is the truth. To me, like I said in one of my previous videos, to me, he's a young Floyd Mayweather. Great speed. Defense is not as great as Floyd's, but it's somewhat close. But not quite the defensive guy that Floyd Mayweather is. But just as much of an offensive talent as a Floyd Mayweather. Places his punches very well. He doesn't waste punches. When he's punching, he's hitting something. Now, Jojo Diaz had great defense most of the night, kept his hands up, had a tight guard. But when the punches up top weren't available for Devin Haney, he would go to the body. Places his punches very well. He doesn't waste punches. That's one of the things that makes him such a great fighter. One of the things that made Floyd such a great fighter. Very accurate with their punches. They don't waste punches. That's what makes both Devin Haney, that's what made Floyd great as well. Very good placement with their punches. Very accurate with their punches. And the speed as well. And movement, giving angles. Not staying right in front of your opponent. Throwing your combinations, going around them, using your defense. Devin Haney exhibited that last night in his fight with Jojo Diaz. But hey, look, also Devin Haney takes a good shot. Jojo Diaz caught Devin Haney with some good shots throughout this fight, and like I said, Jojo Diaz had his moments, but the attributes that Devin Haney has is what makes him such a great fighter. Very good accuracy with his punches. He doesn't waste punches. Very fast hands. Very good defensive fighter. Very good defensive fighter. And he knows when to alternate on the offensive side and the defensive side. He knows when to turn it on, when to put more pressure on you offensively, and he knows when to kind of rest and regroup defensively and never really gets hit with anything real big and solid. Although Jojo Diaz, like I said, did land his fair share of punches, very very good shots, but Devin Haney took him very well. So the young man has a good chin as well. So big ups to Devin Haney. Congratulations to him. Great performance from Devin Haney. So now the next question is, will we get to see a true unification of the lightweight championship in boxing between George Kambosos and Devin Haney? And I got to tell you, now, Kambosos can say all he wants to say. And as a fighter, I understand that. You know, you want to show confidence and you want to have belief in yourself as a fighter, as a person, you know. But after last night's performance by Devin Haney, George Kambosos has to be having some second thoughts. Even though he said, "Yeah, we can fight this coming year in Australia. You come to Australia, we'll make the fight." Okay, we'll see what happens. And Devin Haney said after the fight, I think even before the fight, he said, "I will come to Jupiter to fight you." So Devin Haney wants all the smoke. Devin Haney wants all the smoke, and I believe he'll bring that smoke wherever the fight's at. And so we're gonna see if George Kambosos is gonna be true to his word and take this fight for all the marbles at lightweight. It'll be interesting to see. I'm just giving you my prediction right now. I personally think Devin Haney will stop him in like 8, 9 rounds. You know, I'm just giving my opinion. Skill set, two different skill sets. Devin Haney's is faster, better defensively, and while George Kambosos has pretty good skill set as well, I just don't see him having enough punching power to really threaten Devin Haney. Like I said, Devin Haney, better skill set, better speed, better punches, punch placement, better defensive fighter. To me, it's a no-brainer. It'll be an entertaining fight. George Kambosos will bring some smoke, but not enough smoke to beat Devin Haney. Just don't see it happening. But hopefully we can see the fight next year. If George Kambosos is a man of his word, we'll see. And I'm not capping for Devin Haney, but I do respect boxers, and I especially respect boxers with a high skill set. And Devin Haney has that, a very high skill set, one of the best in the world, top 5 pound for pound fighter in my opinion. And you know, this young man is what I call special, and I don't say that very often about boxers. So now tonight is Sunday, I believe the 5th, December the 5th, 2021. We got Tank Davis fighting tonight. Tank Davis fighting Isaac Cruz, the Mexican Tyson. Isaac Cruz, Showtime pay-per-view. So that'll be a great fight tonight. Looking forward to that fight. I think Tank will stop him late, but it's going to be entertaining. Isaac Cruz brings a lot of smoke, a lot of guts, and they call him the Mexican Tyson for a reason. This young Latino brother, very good fighter. You know, and he brings a lot of pressure to whoever he fights in every fight. So this is going to be a good fight while it lasts. But I think Tank got just a little bit too much power for him. So hopefully maybe next year we'll see a Tank Davis, Devin Haney, a Tank Davis, Kambosos fight. You know, once again, they're all lightweights. They're all in the same division. So, you know, hopefully, you know, we can see some more fireworks in the lightweight division next year in 2022. But that's my recap of the Devin Haney Jojo Diaz fight. Thank you for tuning in. Please add your comments. Be respectful. And I'll try my best to respond to some of the comments. But thank you. Once again, my name is Amin, Net to 27 Sports TV. Take care.